put our focus on the Tamil Nadu elections. The election heat is picking up, and Tamil Nadu for long has stood out because of the powerful Dravidian parties that have dominated the politics of the region for decades together. But this time around, there is a bit of a change. Is there a wind of change in the air? That's the question. The BJP wanting to increase its footprint in Tamil Nadu, the Congress wanting to expand its presence in the state, and you also have a new entrant, the TVK's Vijay, who has come into the political fray as well. How is all of this going to play out? And is there going to be one battle to watch out for? Is it going to be a clean sweep for one particular party? We discuss that and more. Joining us on the broadcast to discuss the same is Syed Hafiz from the DMK. We have Mr. Govai Satyan from the AIADMK and Felix General from the TVK joining us. Thank you so much for joining us on Times Now's Election Yatra. I want to begin with the DMK. How is it looking? Because on one hand, you have the AIADMK and BJP, which is very united this time, it looks like, at least for now. And you have a new entrant, the TVK as well. How big is the challenge?
See, the BJP and ADMK were united since 2019, except for one election. Their unity does not mean anything for the DMK, because the DMK is fighting on its strength this time. It's fighting on the performance of the Chief Minister, the welfare measures, the positive development that the state has achieved in this last 5 years. So it is immaterial for who the opponents are. In democracy, we respect every opponent, but that doesn't mean we have to be anxious about any new entrant or anybody there. Largely in your opening remarks, you said that this is going to be a newcomer, new thing. As far as the field is concerned, even in 2024, even in 2026, the field is largely between the two Dravidian majors, because it is these two parties which have their grassroots level organization, and Tamil Nadu is still at least 50 to 60% rural. So the field is between the DMK and the ADMK.
So Vijay is not a factor?
Only the elections will say that, what I should say in democracy, we respect everybody, we respect opponents. We don't want to undermine anybody and give a comment that is not good for democracy. Everybody has the right to participate, let them participate, but the ground reality is that it is between the DMK and the ADMK largely. However, one difference from the past is that this time ADMK is being captured, hijacked by the BJP completely.
Okay.
That is going to be a big problem because, see, 2024, they came out and they said that we are not in the hands of BJP. Nobody can capture us. We are independent. And Edapadi Palaniswamy tried to show his autonomy.
Okay.
But however, 2026, they go back. Now the current issue is that the statement of Dharmendra Pradhan saying he might have 100 problems with the government, with the DMK, because it's natural. He's a political opponent. But to make it that a three-language policy is a failure of administration. Now, if this accusation on DMK by Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan is right, then that is the stand of ADMK as well.
Okay,
so if ADMK takes that stand...
There are certain issues where Tamil Nadu has been very vocal, the Chief Minister has been very vocal, and Mr. Govai Satyan, will the AIADMK find itself cornered? Because these are issues that echo with the people of Tamil Nadu, and the claim that the DMK has been making is that the AIADMK has been hijacked by the BJP.
We can only pity at DMK and their ecosystem. Couple of months back, whatever surveys came out, everybody said that DMK is going to form the government. But off late, after leader started his rally, he has already crossed more than 205 constituencies out of 234. The tide has changed in favor of AIADMK. And the recent rally is 8 or 9 out of 10 supports AIADMK, and we are going to form the government. Post Karunanidhi, who took over DMK, DMK has never won a back-to-back assembly elections. Now they are scrambling for a narrative. Wherever MK Stalin goes, or his son Udinidhi, or his sister Kanimuli, they are not able to tell the people what is this government has delivered and what is it they have achieved with respect to state rights, with respect to federalism, with respect to anything that affects the common man of Tamil Nadu. All they are interested is to peddle lies. AIDMK is hijacked, and they are subservient to the masters who are their BJP. They take instructions from Delhi. But however, it is this ally who closed the entire alliance deal in just 2 days' time. Vis-a-vis DMK, who claim themselves to be the champion of Tamil Nadu and whose alliance is more stronger and mightier, struggled for more than 2 months to come to a consensus.
Okay.
What will DMK do and promote in Pondicherry? Will they support Congress? They are at loggerheads. Here in Tamil Nadu, they are an ally. Look at them. Look at this. Looks like every state has to have ideology separately, and they call them that they are ideologically woven in one context called saving the state, saving democracy.
Has had a lot of issues with the seat sharing. It looked like even when the list came out, it looked like there was a lot of unhappiness within the BJP. Is that going to affect the ADMK? Because many in BJP believe that the AIADMK got the lion's share, and the BJP, though a smaller partner, couldn't get seats in the kind of locations where they could have performed well.
So that's why they call us, we take instructions from Delhi. How would you rate it? Would you rate it and give it to our leader EPS, who steered the alliance in a smooth function way and ensured that BJP got 27 seats? Vis-a-vis, with respect to Congress, infighting is still happening. We have seen many Congress leaders wending and doing a dharna in their party office demanding seats. That happens with every party. But the question here is, has DMK delivered in the last 5 years what they have promised? The answer is zero. And whatever their narrative they are pinning right now, they are trying to pin right now, is rotten. People have rejected that narrative long back. It is the father, son, grandson, great-grandson model which they are not able to give an answer.
Okay.
Nor they have to give anything, state with facts that this is what you have done for Tamil Nadu. All the data are fudged. All the data are lies. DMK ecosystem is now filled with lies.
Okay, so you're saying that the election this time around is about anti-incumbency, what has happened in the last 5 years. Before I take your answer, I want to ask you, how do you view the rise of the TVK and what is the standing of the TVK? Because it looked like the AIADMK and now even the DMK seems to be going a little soft on Vijay. Is that, how do you view it?
They act as if they are going very soft on our leader, but we are their nightmare. And TVK is the epicenter. Today we are the epicenter, and the entire Tamil Nadu politics revolves around what our leader says and what he do. And TVK, this election is not going to be a regular election. This is going to be a phenomenal election that comes once in 50 years. And if it is a direct fight with DMK and TVK, and DMK is we are fighting each other.
Okay.
And if you see that DMK is literally rattled to see the ground swelling and the amount of popularity our leader gets. That is why they are blocking. They are not allowing our leader to campaign in the cities and in other places.
Election Commission.
Let me. The commissioner is still yours. Okay. Police commissioner is still
How
yours.
is it ours?
And
HOPF has been changed.
everybody knows.
HOPF has been
I didn't
changed.
interrupt.
But permissions for the rallies, like he's saying, is that going to backfire for the DMK? Because Vijay has also said multiple times they're rattled by rallies.
I'll tell you. Let me come. Yesterday, we applied. We got the permission, and within 1 hour it was denied. And again we were given 1 hour. And the DMK is literally rattled. They don't allow our leader to come to Chennai.
Okay.
And he was not able to go to Kolattur. He was not able to go to Villivakam.
No, if you are going to cherry pick each officer and saying he is not giving permission, he is not giving permission, this is nothing but their failure to organize an event. So every time the USP of the TVK is to say the entire universe is conspiring against us. The entire universe. The sun is stopping Vijay from campaigning. Moon is stopping Vijay from campaigning. This will not go.
Mr. Kobe Satyan also spoke about the governance model, and interestingly, while the DMK has spoken about the schemes for the women, the AIADMK made an announcement increasing the amount for the women, but it was also countered by the DMK. Do you actually think that the welfare schemes that have been introduced by the DMK, which has been continued by the DMK, will be a challenge for the AIADMK? Because you did make that announcement, but you have the Prime Minister who has previously called it freebies, you've criticized it, but you have the DMK that's already following it.
Ma'am, our leader voiced the disappointed women cadre of Tamil Nadu. When DMK promised ₹1,000, it is for every households of women, totaling to 3.25 crores. But what eventually took place was it reached only 1 crore. And just 6 months prior to election, 30 lakhs were added. So our leader voiced the opinion and the disappointment of the balance 2.25 crore of women. We don't differentiate like them. He said it's for all. So that's a master stroke. Now the question here is, Union government has given the data. We are taking pride. What is the only data they are taking to their benefit is, we are the fastest growing economy, 11.2% is our GDP.
Yes.
Tamil Nadu didn't achieve 11.25% and the number 1 or number 2 economy after Stalin came to power. It was achieved long back. Since 2003, Tamil Nadu is the second largest economy in India. And this chief minister who claims to have brought in 10 lakh crores of investment and created 35 crores of job couldn't release a white paper on the same. And whatever schemes they say on the public rally, the non-mudal one, this scheme, that scheme, all data are fudged. I can challenge them on. They say that we have given job opportunities through non-mudal scheme, wherein 49 lakh students have been benefited. Out of 49 lakh certificates issued, only hardly few hundreds have got the job. Would you call the scheme as a success? They are not willing to debate this.
Okay.
I'm challenging my friend Safid IAS, put a podium or a stand like this. Let's talk one by one of your scheme and see whether it has really made a remarkable change in the claims what you make. It is not so. The question
this
here
is already happening. There is a debate already.
Now the question here
it is fashionable to invite for a debate when already a debate is happening, sir.
There is not. I am saying let's talk about non-mudal. I gave
You
the data.
bring it up. We are ready for it.
You
We
said
are ready for
non-mudal
it.
one, 49
We
lakh
are ready
certificates were
for
given to
it.
students.
We are
How many got
every
employment?
evening.
How many got employment?
To pin a narrative saying that it is not happening.
I'll take your
it
data.
is not
How
happening.
many got jobs in non-mudal scheme? How
What
many?
is your data? What is your data?
1,230. That's
I
all.
will give you a data.
Give
we
no.
will times
Give.
now let us fix it because today the
I'm
topic
saying
was not that.
This is point. This is
This is not
precisely
the
what
point.
I'm trying to
I will
drive.
bring you. How
When
many
you
scooties
ask
did
them
you
on
give?
data,
How many
they
scooties?
backtrack and
Okay.
they have to cook up data. They need time to cook up data.
Can you answer me
This
this?
is your proof.
Satyan,
And
Satyan,
even on
answer
this,
me this.
once
Answer me.
again,
No, no,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Even
so,
on this
okay, we
podium,
spoke
we will
about the
see
promises that have been
the
made.
fight
Okay.
is
I take your
between-
point that the DMK
I want
has...
an answer on a data.
you're-
How many free scooties did you give? You promised.
3 lakh.
How many?
3 lakh.
How many was the promise?
3 lakh.
How many did you
We gave
promise?
3 lakh. We
How
said
many did
free
you promise?
Free scooties will be given.
How many did you promise?
Okay.
No, 5
How
lakh
many
is what
mobile
the
phones
promise
did you
now.
give?
Okay,
How
so
many mobile phones did you give?
promises
What was the
versus what has actually been implemented, that is for the people to judge. Okay, that is for the people to judge. You've given the numbers, manifestos have also come out, but you know, while the AIADMK and DMK fight it out,
10 seconds.
let me...
I'll finish. Now you would have seen, this is the proof. The fight is between DMK and TVK for the second place or the last place. That's why they are fighting for. And Mr. Vijay, who is a work from home politician, now gone to the hybrid mode.
Okay.
Now, time and again, he'll come out and say, I am coming out for a rally.
Okay, the question is, and many have
The
asked, even
governance-
from the DMK,
the governance-
what is the model of Vijay that he has spoken of? He says that this is a failed government, but what is the alternate vision that Vijay
That is
is
what I'm
offering?
saying. We will provide a clean governance, a governance with transparency, with no corruption. And we are saying that no Stalin family alone loots around 1 lakh crore per year. Okay, that is the amount of looting that is happening. And
Okay.
we are the alternative. We have given a plan for the youth. A program for at the various level, from employment assistance to internship,
Okay.
so many things. And also the same way, we have given a lot of promises for the women.
Okay.
Right from the safety to their
Okay, this is a very
LPG.
important
Yeah,
point
please,
that Vijay has also
please.
spoken of time and again. And how do you respond to that? Because TVK has also said that while the DMK is speaking about women-centric promises during the elections, they're compromising on women's safety, that law and order is not prevalent in the state and it is the DMK to blame. Compromising with women's safety in the state, that's the charge.
Certainly not. One thing needs to be understood, that there is no utopian world. There is no crimeless society. Crimes happen despite the best policing. What you need to see is the percentage which is under control, or the party supports such culprits by any chance. Like the ADMK in Pollachi. You know, it took months for it to come out. Whereas here, when the issue comes out, the appropriate action has been taken at right time. They are booked, laws taking the course.
Okay.
That is the conduct of this government when it comes to women's safety. If you want to create a narrative of law and order, you cherry pick incidents and say the entire state is failing with bad law and order, women's safety. It doesn't work out like that.
Okay, so-
there had been incidents during the ADMK
Do you want to
government,
respond very quickly?
and the people
Very
saw how,
quickly, very
and the
quickly,
people
Veka.
saw how it
Okay.
was
Tell you
handled.
what, let's go by the data. By NCRB, I don't want to give. 2020 number of POXCO cases were 3,090. Today it stands at 7,000. Nearly 100% jump. And where is the government and governance? And majority of these POXCO cases, if you really look into it, there is a DMK functionary directly or indirectly involved.
Okay.
A 2.5-year-old child is raped and killed in Tamil Nadu, which was done by a DMK functionary. The famous Anna University, where we are standing today in Chennai, he is a DMK functionary.
He is not a
They are
DMK
taking
functionary.
pride about, we
Okay.
have done justice
What about-
by
where is
giving,
the sir?
by
Who is
booking
the
him.
sir?
Who is this?
They are
Okay.
taking
Okay,
pride
these
that
quotas
we
he
have
said
taken
who the
action.
sir is.
Okay, these
But they
concerns-
have
You don't
not
want to
taken
believe what
any
the court
action
says.
to
This is the
prevent
problem with the
crime.
TVK.
100-fold increase in
No, no,
the
no.
All right.
POXCO
Then what
cases.
you should have
Okay,
That's
so
the
ladies and
reality.
gentlemen, this
Fortnite
is
in
the
the
chart is
case.
for the people to decide. But as we come to a close on this discussion, I want to take closing comments from our guests here on what are the numbers that we can expect. I'll begin with you. Return to power, is that what you expect? And is that a number that you can put to it?
Certainly, the alliance which talks about three language imposition, they say that the Khazana of Tamil Nadu is empty. The BJP has landed this country into 200 lakh crores from 45 lakh crores in 10 years
Okay.
due to its inappropriate management of funds. Are giving lectures on how we should use the funds and how we should work.
So
It is
confident
with
of a
these
victory.
people that the ADMK is allying. So people of Tamil Nadu wants continuity, wants a strong leadership, wants social welfare measures, wants state autonomy, wants Tamil pride to retain. Hence, it is the DMK that is going to form and it's going to be 200 plus.
Okay, all right. What do you think about your alliance?
Let me tell
ADMK
you
alliance?
why they shamelessly lie, and DMK is all about lies. This is our manifesto, page number 25, point number 107, which talked about two-language policy.
Okay.
And we oppose NEP's proposal of three-language policy. It is stated clearly in our manifesto,
Okay.
where Mr. Hafiz is lying that we didn't say anything about two language. This is what it's all about. They have nothing
So
to talk
what
to
is
the
the
people
impact
of
is going
Tamil
to have in
Nadu.
the elections? No,
I-
what
I-
is
You
said
have got
Okay.
you said we will abide by it. It is in manifesto.
That's
Now,
right.
see,
It
That's
is
up
our
to people
manifesto.
to decide.
Not
We
a
leave it to
problem.
people to decide.
See,
So you
they
tell
don't
what is the
even
number that you
analyze
expect?
it.
You're saying that
This
people can see it.
It
What
is
is the
this
number that you
government.
expect for the ADMK alliance?
Hafiz,
The AIADMK
listen,
doesn't want to condemn
ask your
Dharmendra
MK
Pradhan.
Stalin to apologize to the people for giving a letter in writing that we
Okay.
are okay to implement
Sir,
PM's rule in
okay.
Tamil Nadu, which is
We
three-language
have
So
policy.
this discussion
Apologize
can go on.
first.
This
You
will
don't
continue.
even
Ask
This will
MK
continue
Stalin
go
to
on. So
apologize.
people
You
can
don't
see
even
it.
Ask
have
MK
the-
Stalin to
Mr. Kovai
apologize.
Satyan, what is the
You are
number that
lying.
you put for your...
Ask MK Stalin to apologize
Okay,
for
that's
lying.
for the people to decide.
You gave a
Mr.
letter.
Kovai Satyan,
You are-
Mr. Kovai
You
Satyan,
gave a letter.
Mr. Kovai Satyan, what is
You
the
gave a
number?
letter.
Okay, move on from
Apologize
that.
first.
Mr. Felix,
We
what do you
will
say?
form the
What
government.
is-
Not.
Ma'am,
You're
we
not
will form the
opposing
government.
Dharmendra
We
Pradhan.
will
That's
form the
AIADMK for you
government
guys.
on our own
That's
majority.
AIADMK for you guys.
DMK has never won a
Okay.
back-to-back
You will form the
assembly
government.
after
Is there a
Karnataka
number
came.
you're confident of?
Only Gopalpuram family has flourished, not Tamil Nadu
Okay.
people of
The
Tamil Nadu.
ADMK
Okay,
We will
confident.
form the
What about
government
you?
of our own.
Condemn Dharmendra
135
Pradhan
plus.
on three
Today,
language
Tamil Nadu
policy.
has become a POXO capital. POXO capital. Tamil Nadu has become a POXO capital, and crime against women has gone up. According to the National Crime Record Bureau, you can see the number, the percentage of crime increased.
Okay.
And crime against Dalit women, children, more than.
So what is this? TVK going to be the king or kingmaker? What do
We
you
are going to
expect?
be the king. We will form the government with majority.
Okay. All right. We'll have to leave it at that. Thank you so much, Mr. Syed Hafiz, Kovai Satyan and Felix Gerald for joining us on the broadcast. With that, it's a close. Of course, the people are going to speak up and we will know the answers when the results are out. Thank you for joining us.